How Stephen Hawking known that universe is expanding? At first he may thought that if universe is expanding, then distance between solar system stars and galaxy will be increasing. Every cosmic thing involving solar system stars or galaxy shows a spectrum. When any solar system star or galaxy move away or come towards us, its spectrum either redshift or blueshift respectively. So to know about universe a little, we first have to know what spectrum is. Spectrum is a set of 7 colors that show us what constituents anything is made of. And spectrum can also show that the thing is coming towards us or going farther away by doing a little observation. So let's understand how we know a galaxy or star is moving away or coming closer. Here in center you see a spectrum of a star which is at a stationary distance from us. Here above you see a spectrum of a star which is coming closer to us. And here below you see a spectrum of a star which is going farther away from us. Take Andromeda Galaxy for example, it's coming towards Milky Way and will collide in future. It gives a blue-shifted spectrum. And some of the galaxies of Virgo cluster is moving away from us. It gives a red-shifted spectrum. So what causes a spectrum to shift towards blue or red? In the blue-shifted spectrum, the source starts moving towards us. So when it is coming towards us, its wavelength gets shorter than its usual wavelength. The distance between its consecutive crests decreases as it's moving closer. So it gives a blue-shifted spectrum. Why blue? Because blue has the smallest wavelength. Example, we see blue color in sky when sun is on overhead. Because blue is scattered most because of shorter wavelength. The smaller the wavelength is, the more scattering it is. But in redshifted spectrum, the source starts moving away from us. So when it is going away from us, its wavelength gets larger than its usual wavelength. The distance between its consecutive crest increases as it's going away. And it gives a redshifted spectrum because red has the longest wavelength. Example, when sun is at horizon we see red sky. It happens at morning and sunset because we are more farther from sun than we are at 12 o'clock. That time it is on overhead. Because red has longest wavelength, they can travel much larger distances. That is why red light is used in traffic signal. So people can see it from much larger distance. It was quite a surprise to find that most galaxies appeared redshifted. Nearly all were moving away from us. And even the red shift of galaxies are not random. But it is directly proportional to the galaxy's distance from us. Or, in other words, the farther a galaxy is, the faster it is moving away. From this knowledge we can say that universe is not static. As for now it's expanding. But it gives us a question why it's expanding. Some scientists say it's expanding because force of dark matter is more than the gravitational force of our galaxies combined.